Wings guard the corners. Guard me. Come on up. Here. Stay with me, Chris. Stay with me. You guys stay home. Excellent. Form the box. Let's go get it. Let's go, outlet. Let's go. Get up. I'm going to dribble. Come and get me. Trap. Hands up. How do we trap? Toe to toe. Hands up. Window on the glass. Great job. Look at my eyes, okay, Trev? If I'm looking this way to pass it over there, I'm looking. Go get it. Go get it. All right? Balls to the corner. Trap. Top side. Toe to toe. Don't let me split. If I split, we get to charge. Split. Get the charge. Oh, let me do it again. If I split, we get the charge. Split. Yes. Same defense here at half court. Trap. Trap. You can come over. Good. Good. Full court. Come in, get a trap. Chris, get in front. Just take the pass away. See their eyes. See my eyes. If I'm looking this way, go get it. Go get it.
Let's talk some zone offense right now. Seems to me like an awful lot of guys face the 2-3 zone, the dreaded 2-3 zone. Okay? If you're going against it, they have two guards up front. Okay? Whenever there's two guards or an even front, you put a guard in the middle. You put players in the gaps. Watch what I'm doing. Okay? We put our guard. Any one of these three obviously could play in this gap. We have a player in this gap. We have a player in this gap. And our big players can maybe be behind the zone or getting prepared to flash into a middle gap. That's good fundamental action against the zone defense. Okay? Point guard has it here. He can look in the middle. He can go to the side. They can flash the ball in the middle, and you can just move the ball around. If the ball gets reversed to the other side over here, this forward can come down, and the other forward can flash to the ball, flashing to the middle. I actually call it, keep it simple, I call this offense one out because we have one player out in front of the zone.
Great offense. Great offense. In and out. Ball fake. Come on, Mike, give him some room to see you. Gio, get in your area. Cut. Strong inside out. Inside out, good opposite. No. Okay, guards back. Good job. Get a drink.
Another zone defense you would face possibly is the 1-2-2 zone. Now here, they have an odd front. They have one player up top. Whenever there's odd, we offset it. We put an even front. So now we'll put two guards up top, put a big person in the middle right here, and our wings, our 3 and a 4, are on the side. We can work the ball around within the gaps. But let's remember, one of the best plays against the zone defense is the offensive rebound. So remember that old theory of every time the shot's taken, triangle. Get your players crashing the offensive backboard.
Fellas, the shot goes up, you better go to the backboard. The offensive rebound is the best play against the zone.
In zone offense, locate and fill the gaps. Have good ball movement. Use pass fakes. Look to dribble penetrate, making two defenders play one. Penetrate with the pass. Do not settle for outside shots. And when the shot is taken, get all over the offensive backboard for the rebound. When we discuss pressing, we're talking about no longer retreating all the way back to the paint defensively, but rather picking up full court and guarding the ball all the way up the floor. My first idea in pressing is, why not just stay man-to-man and get after him that way? Make it tough for him just guarding the ball really aggressively. If you want to, trapping is a good idea though. Offensively, they take the ball out. The ball comes inbounds to any one of the offensive players anywhere, preferably on the ball side right here, to the offense, inbound right here, and his defender and the guy guarding the ball trap the ball. Just go after it. We're in man-to-man. You don't have to teach anything new. This is simple. Then tell your other players, though, but because we're trapping, to make sure they rotate inside the offense and go for a steal. If we don't get anything on one trap, let's get back and retreat back to the paint. The most popular zone press is what is known as the diamond press. Let's take a quick look at this. Put a big forward on the ball, making it tough for the inbounder. We're playing zone now, not man-to-man. Put your wings on the side, 2 and 3 men on the side, put your point guard in the middle, and 5 here. Do not allow the ball to be directly thrown to the middle of the floor. He's got to have his hands up active here. These guys got to discourage the ball from being thrown directly in the middle and encourage it to be thrown to the side, preferably on the ball side. When the ball is thrown inbounds, deep in the corner if you can get it, but anywhere, this 4 right here, the 4-man right here, the forward and the guard, will slap a good strong trap on the offense. Opposite wing will rotate to the middle and make sure he's inside anybody offensively. Look for a steal, go for the trap, and then pretty much sprint out of it. Some teams like to stay in it a little bit more aggressively when the ball is reversed. One trap is good enough, go for it, and get back to the paint. Also, let's remember that we used our 1-2-2 half-court defense, moved it to full court, and that became our press. We love to press because nothing will get those easy baskets we always talk about more than getting a steal in your press. Conversely, you've got to be able to break the press. I will say that is what I'm asked most often as a youth basketball instructor. Hey coach, we're getting pressed. What do you got for me? Well, I tell you what, to get back to an old press offense, I did it for years as a college coach. We may not get a layup on the other end, but I tell you what, I feel confident getting the ball and advancing it up the floor. Let's take a look. I like to have my point guard take it out of bounds. My point takes it out. My 2 and 3 stack in the foul line area. My 4 is always opposite the ball. He's usually my best big man ball handler or best passer. My 5, who's usually a disaster handling the ball, I keep on the ball side. I tell my 2 and 3 to get open, maybe set a screen, but V-cut and get open. Get open, but don't break too deep. In fact, I just drew it a little too deep right there. Let's cool out a little bit here. Get the ball on the sides, break. Okay? Get open, not deep in the corner because that's easy to trap. Okay? And open up the floor for my 4-man coming right down the gut to look for the ball. I want him to be my primary receiver if he's open. Nothing hurts a press more than getting the ball to the middle of the floor. The 4 and 1 positions are easily interchangeable. This would be a more aggressive approach versus the press. But I prefer to have my point guard inbound the ball. He's my best passer, and you can always throw the ball back to him if there are traps or problems.
Slap, you gotta slap it good. Snap, let's go. Opposite, bang, ball hardly hits the floor. That's a great job. Great job. Out front, please.
Here's some fundamentals of breaking the press. Tell your players to come directly to the ball, but stay out of the corners. Beat the press by passing middle, then opposite when available, but always have multiple outlets. Keep your head up. Emphasize passing